Hi lovelies, and welcome back to Debbie Does. I'm so happy you're with me again today, and I have had a crazy sweet tooth for so long, and because of this paleo diet, I can't have any sweets, I can't have dairy, can't have sugar, but today I went, you know what, Debbie wants some sugar. So I came across this really gorgeous recipe, and I'm super nervous because I'm going way outside of my comfort zone. I'm more of a savory cook than I am a baker. So I thought, let's put Debbie out of the box. For today's episode, I'm gonna be making a lemon blueberry cake. Not only is it gonna be difficult to bake and make and create, I have to match this. Do you think that's gonna happen? I don't know. I'm so scared, but yet I'm so excited. So stick with me, and if you're having fun, you know the rules. Make sure you like and subscribe. I will put the link to this video down in the description below so you can follow along and try this amazing recipe. And if you do, tell me how it goes, show me pictures, even if it's a disaster, because I mean, let's face it, we're nothing without mistakes. This amazing recipe is by the handsome chef, John Cannell, and go ahead and check out his YouTube channel because he's a great chef, super fun to follow, and he really makes it look easy. Sometimes when you're watching a recipe and you're trying to follow along and they're doing all these crazy techniques and have all these machinery and oh my God, it just gets so stressful. I don't have all of the appliances that he has, so I'm gonna make do with what I have. And I got all my ingredients here ready to go. I've got the oven preheating at 350 degrees, and these are the ingredients. There is lemons, butter, salt, blueberries, baking powder, flour, eggs, milk, powdered sugar, sour cream, sugar, and vanilla extract. Let's get started. First step is, I gotta get all my dry ingredients into a bowl. I got to measure my flour. Oh, and look at this, I have my cute little measuring teaspoons and tablespoons. It's a little cap. Sidetracking already. I'm distracted already, and I just started this recipe. You need 1 3/4 cup of flour. Now this is so hard, I can never see. This one's got 3/4. I heard you don't wanna like pack the flour. It should be loosely put in the flour. That's what Martha Stewart does. 1 1/2 teaspoons of baking powder. This is so weird. Does Debbie not have a cooking show? I mean, not really. But if you want me to do more recipes and want me to do some more cooking. Okay, this is where the challenge is with nails. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. Back on track. 1/4 teaspoon of kosher salt. 1 2/3 cup of granulated sugar. Because, you know, we got sugars. God, that's a lot of sugar. Like, this one. Oh my God. Oh, now we mix all of our dry ingredients together. I keep waking up and I'm like, oh, so excited to seize the day. And then all of a sudden, that crazy COVID, she just comes and smacks you across the face. Now, moving on to the wet ingredients. 3/4 cup of unsalted butter. Vanilla extract. I love vanilla extract. Simply organic. Oh, one teaspoon. Is that 1 teaspoon? 1 tablespoon. I think there's about 1 tablespoon left in here. I'm just gonna dump the whole thing in. It'll be our secret. 3 egg whites. Oh, this gets messy, kids. So you want to crack it. Oh God. You don't want to break the yolk. 1. Oh, this gets really slimy. And you want your eggs to be at room temperature. That's super important as well. Like I know what I'm doing. It's like this is my recipe. Yeah, Debbie, sure, you know exactly what you're doing. Oh, like look at this egg yolk. She's so pretty. Right, so I got my 3 egg whites are going in the bowl. And a baker. 1/2 cup of whole milk. I got 2%. I mean, like, I'm using what I have in my kitchen, so hopefully that doesn't ruin things. I know baking, it's like a science. You have to have, you know, 1/2 cup of sour cream. I don't know where these accents come from. I don't know. Debbie's crazy. But that's why you're here with me, because you want to have a little moment of being crazy yourself. And you know what? You're not alone. You know, hang out with Debbie. I'll be crazy with you, and no one needs to know. No one needs to judge. No. Now we whisk. Whisk, whisk, whisk. Oh yeah, and he said in the video, don't worry about clumps. It's a little like, she's a bit chunky, but you know what? Ooh. She's pretty. Because she's my cake, and I'm baking it, and it's gonna be delicious. See, accents, like, just talk normally, Debbie. Or not. Done. Okay, so now, back on track. I gotta pour the wet into the dry mix until just combined. I'm a little bit nervous. I think I'm gonna, I feel like this is gonna be like, you know, when Moira Rose from Schitt's Creek goes, just fold it in. And David's like, don't tell me to fold it in. How do you do it? Just fold it in. Oh my God, it's becoming a batter. Whoa, it's becoming a batter. What's crazy is that you're actually seeing, I can't believe I'm showing you me baking, because like, this is so nerve-wracking. Like, oh, look at this, I'm folding it in. I'm doing what Moira Rose says, just fold it in. You don't want to over mix your batter until it's combined, because it says on the recipe that if you overdo your batter, then the cake becomes dense. Okay, so now I have to put flour, I have to toss the blueberries in flour. Apparently this is because it doesn't drop to the bottom or something like that. I can't remember, but we'll see. Might be all down in the bottom. Ooh. I'm using frozen blueberries, which he did say that you could use. So I'm gonna pour that in, and then I gotta do lemon zest. Martha Stewart, she does it upside down, so that way she can see how much lemon zest she has, which is like a genius idea. Oh, look at this beautiful color. That's a good lip shade. Shout out to MAC Cosmetics. Let's do a blueberry lipstick. Let's, like I'm, you know, employed by MAC and like not even close. Now I gotta put it into like cake bakes. Cake bake. Oh my God, I can't speak. Into trays. This is all I have. He calls for, they're like half the size of this and 3 of them. It's a 3-layer cake, but all I have is this. And I mean, I'm on a budget. This COVID is just killing my bank account. Batter looks good and it tastes good. So let's just see if it bakes properly. You gotta be able to make mistakes in order to learn things. So if it doesn't work out, I know what I did wrong. I'm gonna put it in the oven for 25 to 30 minutes, but I'm gonna check it because I'm not doing 3 layers. It might not take as long. So I'm gonna check it around like the 18-minute mark. I'm convincing myself that I'm a professional baker. Hey Siri, set a timer for 18 minutes.
Okay, 18 minutes and counting.
Oh, he gets me going, that Australian accent, I tell ya. So I'm making the reduction now. In a saucepan over medium heat, you gotta put your blueberries, your tablespoon of lemon juice, I'm squeezing it. Oh God. And then my sugar. Oh my God, I feel like I'm a real chef, lovelies. Oh! Timer. I'm gonna check on my cakes. Oh, they're coming together. They're so not ready yet though. Oh my God, they look beautiful. Hey! I'm gonna cook these forever. And I don't want my blood sugars to go low. So why not have a Chips Ahoy? Oh. Got my reduction here that we're gonna pour into the buttercream that we're gonna make right now. I've reduced the recipe in half because, well, that's a lot of buttercream. And because it's only a 2-tier, not a 3-tier cake, I don't think I need that much. I have to smooth this out. It says to cream the butter in a stand mixer. Clearly, I don't have a stand mixer. I just have this lovely Sunbeam mixer from the 1980s. Here we go. Oh, that's a fail. What's this icing sugar? add the lemon juice and do 1 tablespoon at a time. So I'm just gonna judge and just squeeze tablespoon in and go. Transfer 1/2 to 3/4 of a cup into a small bowl and mix in the blueberry reduction 1 tablespoon at a time. Oh, lovelies, this color, it's like, it's more red, it's red than blue. Look at that. That is some yummy, yummy icing. Oh, the buttercream was a little stressful. I tried to like half the recipe, but things were going a little bit haywire, so I've made do. But you saw how beautiful that color was, right? That is like all natural, no dyes. So now I gotta get a piping bag, make out of a Ziploc bag. I'm just gonna cut the end of it. Here goes nothing. Mistake number 4 or 5, I've lost count. I shouldn't have cut it first, so I'm gonna use this end, and then once it's filled, then you cut it off. Like, come on, Debbie. And then it says I have to take some of this as well. Oh God, I feel like I'm doing this terribly wrong. Well. Oh, lovely, this is so wrong. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Sure, I'll take that. Last step of this crazy process that I can't believe I have actually somewhat accomplished. We're getting there. All it is assembly. I have my double icing. Doesn't it look gorgeous? And then I have my leftover buttercream icing. And now I just have to assemble the whole thing. Now with a real like professional situation, it would have been half the size, so like that big round. I mean, you could have had a turntable. It would make it a lot easier. So I'm just gonna use this lovely little concoction stand that I made out of a box and a baking tray. Oh God, lovely. Pipe blueberry, vanilla, buttercream between each layer. Okay, let's start with that. I'll do a small one this time. Since we only have 1 layer, just pipe it around. Oh my God, I'm proud of myself. And then I'm gonna smooth it out with my little spatula here. Lovelies, I'm making a cake. Can you believe this? You're probably like, oh my God, it's so easy. What are you freaking out about? Flop it on top. I guess just pipe the rest on top. Why not? Because I also have all that other buttercream. I told you, I'm not a baker. Oh my God, cake makers, look away. You're probably so ashamed right now. I mean, she's not pretty. She's not nowhere near as pretty as the photo I showed you at the beginning. But you know what? That's what this challenge is all about. You make it your own. But it's not bad. It's not great. But like I said, I've never made this kind of a cake before. I'm just gonna keep doing this. And then I will check back in with you in a minute. Well, lovelies, I actually pulled it off. It's not perfect. Put little blueberries on top. I'm so happy with myself right now. Now it's just about tasting it. She's an ugly duckling. Well, oh, I tried, Chef John. I really did my best. But again, this is the first time I've ever made I've never made buttercream icing. I've actually never even made a 2-tiered cake. Well, I am very proud of myself, and I think I deserve a slice after all of that stress and fun and laughter. I read the recipe and as well checked out the YouTube video to see how he did it, and it really helped me kind of like maneuver through this adventure of baking a lemon blueberry cake. All right, I'm gonna slice it up. It is taste test time. I mean, look at the pretty layers. I got the icing. I love that the blueberries, they didn't go to the bottom. They stayed in the batter. Oh God, the truth is revealed. It is not as sweet as I thought it was gonna be. It is dense. Flavor is what matters most. That's what any chef says. I'm a chef now because I baked a cake. Oh my gosh. The cake itself is not that sweet. I just can't get over it. I thought I was gonna be like, oh. Oh, you gotta try this recipe. If you had so much fun, make sure you like and subscribe and try this recipe out for yourself. Huge thank you to Chef John. I had a lovely time. It was adventurous, it was fun, it was scary. I went through all the emotions, but you know what? I got a cake made, and now I have to eat it for the rest of the week. Oh God. I'm just gonna gain more COVID pounds. It's just gonna happen over and over again. I love you, lovelies. Mwah. And I will see you next time when Debbie does. Bye.